Howdy, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the art villa found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. And amazingly enough, I found records today. The antique deal, okay. It wasn't a bad hit. There were some other things I wanted, and I was only allowed to buy one thing. There was a TV, like a Brown Panther TV lamp, a style I'd never seen before. I didn't even ask how much that was. But then there was this, you know, one of those funky shell displays that they, like a tourist souvenir thing. It had birds in it, like 2 shells and birds and 2 lights and all this. Oh, it was marvelous. But what I ended up choosing, I'll show you at the end of the record show, the show and tell thing. Okay. So, there was one. Okay. Should I start out? What should I do? Yeah, show the other 2 records. Anyway, okay. I bought 2 records from this guy that shows up, and he must sell records elsewhere, but he was selling everything for half price, which meant the records that he was selling were pretty much full price. Usually, he must sell real high prices anyway. But there were a couple of things that were interesting, so I picked them up. But then another guy just brought some stuff he had sitting in his basement for a long time. And I'm looking through them, and he apologized for the record, saying, well, there's no rock stuff in there. I'm like, well, that's good, because that's not what I'm looking for. So I found a few interesting things. On Form, a budget label, At the Embers, is Dorothy Donegan. The Embers is an actual deal, but there was an interesting, funny cover too. Form, again, a budget deal, whatever. Rob Costanza. Okay, never mind. Okay, there he is in New York. He's in New York, and there's the Twin Towers. But the record was published by a local publisher, Artist Recording, and it's a gospel record. Okay. Speaking of, there you go. This one, I can remember seeing this one. Somebody trying to sell this one on eBay for huge money, and it was such a just a weird cover. Here we are. The doors open. What are they doing? Shooting something that sort of. Revival songs, the Waylighters. There was one record there they bought from him that wasn't gospel. Well, a couple actually, but this was one. A really bright cover. Hawaiian Holiday, the Waikiki Boys recorded on the beach at Waikiki. Tops, fun cover. Also, local, Jewel recording. It's God Singing Messenger singing. Oh, the Green Brothers and Linda. Here's just the Green Brothers without Linda. Oh my God, what a find. To find them with Linda and then find the Green Brothers without Linda. And this is produced by Wright Records. That's interesting. Nice find. The answer came, it's just a stock cover. Well, there's a photograph of the Country Church Trio on the back. I know I've got one of their records. Okay, and the last one is just, it's amazing. Okay, here you go. What's her name? I don't know. Her name's there. Sister Thelma, Sister Helmet. Helen Dum. I think it's Helen Dum. Sister Helen Dum. Right there. There she is. Okay. Now look at that. Look at the hair on the back. Ooh, oh my God. Now he had a couple of these. There were actually 3 of them, but I could just only bring myself to bring 2. The 2 of the best covers. Local press, oddly enough. It's creepy ventriloquist time. Creepy ventriloquist time. It's a Christian ventriloquist. I should have bought the third. I knew I should have. Just for $1 I should have. Anyway, but I bought that one. Local Christian ventriloquist. And it's the same guy. The same guy. Another local record. It's Super Dummy. Okay? Super Dummy. The bank robbery in the haunted house. In this case, that's going to be fabulous. Now, from the guy with the high price records, they were selling high price records for half price, so they were just sort of normally priced records. It's Ivory Joe Hunter, I Need You So. Ivory Joe Hunter is the Baron of Boogie, apparently, okay? But I bought it basically because of the fun, the nice cover art, okay? And last but not least, because I've never seen it and I'll probably never see it again, there it was right in front of me, 1968, the Monkees soundtrack from the movie Head. Alright, have any of you out there seen the movie Head? I saw it once years ago on the big screen at a midnight movie, the Monkees, and it was their attempt to do something more serious than just their regular. And personally, I think their music is creative. I'll be getting into an argument with somebody over that, but Annette Funicello's in this. Oh my God, I didn't know Annette Funicello was in this movie. Frank Zappa does a cameo in the movie. But anyway, very interesting movie. I think in one scene they have like stock footage of, you know, napalm strike in Vietnam. I mean, you know, so there was, but it's just like this sort of the psychedelic abstract thing, you know, with like some statements stuck in here and there. Anyway, as far as I can remember. Now, oh, I almost forgot. I got to get on to the last thing. We both liked it, so my wife agreed that I could bring this home. It's something that would have been on display at the office of the company that made these things to help demonstrate the things they were selling to whoever they were selling it to, which was the military. Basically, it's the back end of a torpedo. It's an electrically powered torpedo, and it's marked the gold torpedo system, electric torpedo propulsion system. Isn't that interesting? Unfortunately, the warhead's missing, but what can you say? Maybe I can look it up and I can find out what the warhead looked like, and then I can make one. I can probably make one and stick it on there, and then it would be complete, okay? But isn't that just awesome to have the back end of that? That's right. Pretty damn awesome.
The song was pretty white.
And I'll tell you something else, too. The same thing goes for Christmas.
He's crazy.
Boys, don't never, but never make fun of no cripples.
Somebody come up and giggle at you. That's a violation of your civil rights.
Gunbait. That's what the world is full of. That's what it's based on. That's what this economy is based on.
Are you telling me that you don't see the connection between government and laughing at people?
Well, let me tell you one thing, son. Nobody ever lends money to a man with a sense of humor.
Tell me when all